Hello friends, I'm the Drunk Vegan Geek, and today we're going to make vegan pigs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket are an awesome snack, and if you're vegan, you might miss these little suckers, but there's no reason you can't have pigs in a blanket being a vegan. There's so many ways to veganize them, and I'm going to show you a really easy way to get this treat back on your snack platter. These things are great for finger foods at parties, especially around football season. People like to have pigs in a blanket. So is beer. I am drinking beer today because of that, and I thought it would be fitting to drink a beer that's sort of related to pigs in a blanket, some sort of drink that has pig in it, or dog, because pigs in a blanket are typically made with hot dogs, so something with dog. That's what I wound up doing. I'm drinking a beer from an Idaho brewery called Laughing Dog Brewing. This is called 219er. And it is a Pilsner. So that's what I'm drinking right now. Probably too much of. Alright, so for our vegan pigs in the blanket, it's really easy. Aside from the time you wait for these things to get done in the oven, the prep time is really minimal, easy to do, and you can do it drunk. Time to get a pen and paper to write down the list of ingredients you need for vegan pigs in a blanket. Ready? Here we go. Crescent rolls. Vegan hot dogs. If you didn't get all that, make sure to rewind the video so you don't forget any ingredients. I know it's a lot to remember, but these two ingredients are very important. Now when you buy your crescent roll dough, make sure you get vegan crescent roll dough. And Pillsbury's original crescent roll dough is vegan, and you can find that pretty much at any grocery store. Thanks, Pillsbury! And to make things interesting, in addition to our regular vegan hot dogs, we're also going to make some of these field roast breakfast sausages. These things are awesome, so we'll make some of our pigs in a blanket with these suckers too. Variety. You must have variety. Alright, so according to the crescent rolls I have, my directions tell me to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So let's do that first. Next, it's probably a good idea to line your cookie sheet with wax paper or parchment paper. This will help when it comes time to remove those pigs in a blanket from the baking sheet so you don't lose half of your pig in a blanket. That always sucks so much. Now for the fun part of unwrapping your crescent rolls. This is where you get to have the magic of hearing it pop. Actually, it's just kind of scary. This is worse than popping a cork on champagne. I hope it doesn't explode. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Unroll your tube of dough. Crescent roll dough should already have perforated little crescent shapes cut into the dough. So when you're pulling out your dough from its container, you just want to separate your little crescent triangles. I decided to go with a brand other than Pillsbury, so unfortunately my little triangles seem to be a little less than perfect, but that's alright. It's not going to matter when it's baked and these things are going in your mouth. If you find yourself in a similar situation with special dough, that's alright. Don't discriminate against your dough. Just it doesn't have to be perfect little triangles. We're actually going to be cutting these too. Don't stress, don't think there's any magic here. All you want to do is get these things basically laid out. You just want blobs of dough. I know that'll drive you perfectionists crazy. Alright, now you're supposed to have triangle things here that look somewhat similar. But in the case of my special dough here, that didn't really happen. But anyway, what we're going to do with the bigger ones, we're going to just cut them in half, basically, and make one triangle into two. Because these are pigs in a blanket after all, they're not crescent rolls. So these can be cut into smaller pieces of dough, and that will actually give us what we want. But as you see with my special dough, some of the pieces are already the smaller size. But again, there's really nothing wrong you can do here. If you want to leave these triangles full size, that's fine too. You're just going to have pigs in a blanket with a much larger blanket. And you know, pigs get cold, so I'm sure some would appreciate having a larger blanket. All right, for our hot dogs here, I've gone and cut a vegan hot dog here in thirds. And you just want to roll it up. Again, no wrong way to do this. Start at the fat end there and just roly-poly. And because our field roast little breakfast sausages are already itty-bitty, we don't need to cut them. They're sausage links, so they're a little big. You could cut them in half if you want. I'm gonna leave them big and see how this turns out. Again, don't freak out about how pretty or ugly these things are. Doesn't matter, it's still going to taste good. There we go. Now that we have all of our pigs wrapped in their blankets, we can throw it in the oven. So now that our little piggies are wrapped snugly in their blankets and tucked away in the warm oven, now we just sit and wait. But it's not terribly long, it's only 15 minutes. But again, read the directions on your dough to make sure that's the appropriate amount of time. And you want to pop open the oven and look occasionally. What you're looking for is for these blankets to be nice golden brown. But with a ballpark of 15 minutes, that's waiting time. Good time to open another beverage. Again, another beer for me. And that's how you make vegan pigs in a blanket. Oh yeah, these look amazing, they smell amazing, and they're gonna taste amazing. See, even our special little guys that didn't look so good as dough came out being just fine. These are gonna go in my mouth and then into my belly, and they're going to be amazing. See how easy it is to make vegan pigs in a blanket? I hope you think it's easy because it is easy. So I hope the video was helpful. Try to make these things. They're gonna be awesome. I hope you enjoy them.